And joining me now is Kayla Rose and Mike Reary with the Urban Art Development District for Baton Rouge. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So first off, tell me why this is so significant and why art, making sure we keep this in the community and keep this going.
I guess to give you a little bit of a history to kind of lean to that importance. The Pearl at Julia Street is a creative, multi-use warehouse in the Uptown Arts and Entertainment District, and the history for it is back in the 60s, this was a distribution warehouse for Pearl beer, and it provided a lot of jobs, which created some economic stability in the neighborhood. It was also home of where the Lincoln Theater is, and we know the Chitlin Circuit provide a lot of opportunities for black artists like James Brown, Billie Holiday. So what we're trying to do is bring that energy back into the area. So Sunday we'll be opening up the building and bringing everybody in and doing a brief walk around the area of the Lincoln, the Legacy on 14th, the Museum of Public Art, and the Pearl at Julia Street, all between 1415 and Myrtle.
Now this is a free event, so I do want to emphasize that it's open to the public. So why should the public come out, and just see the history that we have here and kind of patronize this a little bit?
I think the biggest thing to remember is that art is all around you. It's not just a paintbrush to a canvas. It is the electrician, it is the gardener, it is your next door neighbor, right? And so revitalizing how we see art, coming to this event, you'll be able to see community, you'll be able to feel community, and you'll be able to kind of see what we can do when the community comes together and builds back what was once ours.
Now, I've spoken to a few local artists here before. Can you give me some names or people who we expect to see or pieces that we expect to see?
Well, you can definitely see Kayla Rose, great photographer, myself, Mike Reary. We have Elemental P, who's also collaborating with us. We kind of brought in as many artists. We have about, I think, 40 different pieces in our 6,000 square foot gallery space. The other half of the space is a total of 12,000 square feet for the Pearl in general. But we'll also be showcasing Quan Smith. We have Sam Ellis, a young artist, fashion designer named Vino, Shelby Arabello, who's a photographer, videographer. So we have, close, I think.
Plethora.
It's so many to name, but it's some of the biggest artists in the city for sure.
Now, if you have some artists who are watching this and they want to get their pieces in or get their name out there per se, how can they get involved?
Come to the Pearl. Come talk to us. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of opportunity to create something, show us your vision, and we'll try to make sure that we're advancing whatever it is you want to do. Because being a creative is not just a formula of just this is how you do it. You're just starting out and here's how you get successful. It's tell me your story, tell me a little bit about yourself. How can we fit you into our programming in the future?